So, same move guys, so get the grip, make space, headquarters position here, guard makes his grips, I grip it, I break it, stuff it, come inside, break that grip, hold on to it from there, okay. I need to project my weight forward, so I'm really driving Carl's right heel into the spot to there, so I'm squatting down super low on him. Look his head, I'm still leaning on him. Give him on the ball of my left foot. Just take a massive back step this way. Okay? But I'm not on the mat. Okay, so my hips is off the mat and my left knee is in Carl's right hip. So from that position here, we talked about when Carl hip shrimped away, I switched grips so I could stiff arm this, but sometimes in the process of the pass, he's made frames, but he's got his head inside, so he's there. And if that happens, because I'm not controlling his head, I mean, he can get his guard back very easily from there, okay? So, from here, I want to be safe again. So, as he shrimped away, my right hand, okay, is going to grab the outside of his pants here, and I'm just going to move back to the side smash position. So, I'm here and here, okay? Again, I'm projecting my weight onto the shoulder, winning that underhook, okay? Try to get mount. Carl's keeping that super tight. Last week's move was I get hip to hip, as I cut across the pass, and I walk back, turning his knees the other way, so we're back to side control. Yeah, didn't go into a lot of detail on that, it's on last week's vid if you missed it. So again, this time, instead of Carl making a frame here, okay, switch positions. When we were playing our side control mesocycle a while back, okay, we have two escapes from side control bottom. We have the high escape and the low escape. So if I'm going for the high escape, I'll be looking to use this frame to shrimp out and put Carl back in my guard. Okay? If I'm going for the other escape, okay, I'll be bridging to create space to get my elbow inside, and then I'll be swimming to get this underhook, okay, to try and come out the back door. So again, Carl's on the bottom. So sometimes when I'm on top, it's knowing what submission to go for or what to actually go for. So if I'm in this side control position and Carl has swum underneath and his hand's coming underneath, it's hard for me to get this kimura grip because I have on the angle, so I'm going to switch my position again. So if I feel his arms coming underneath and I have to deal with it straight away, he's going to escape. This cross-face hand again comes to his elbow, so I'm driving this into his ear, cup under his armpit, okay, and I just switch my base, okay, from side control to twister side control here. Okay, so I bring my knee into his near side hip. Again, we looked at this when we were playing the mount game. Remember when we were in side control and we were looking at mount and Carl put this foot up to try and stop me, and we were showing you how to come to here, go to twister side control, and then grabbing my foot and coming through the mount. Remember that, guys? We were playing with that, so it's the same concept. When I get to my position here, Carl's arm's still under here, so obviously it gives me the opportunity to get to the mount. But now I can attack this arm with the kimura because now I have the angle for it, okay? So my right hand is going to grab his wrist, okay? And rather than stuffing it to the mat beside the hip, okay, I'm going to stuff it beside my hand here. That's the detail. So rather than going straight down to here, I'm going to bring it here. That does two things. That immediately lets me to get the grip easier, but it also creates a 90-degree bend in his arm, which is what I want. Okay? So from there, again, I get a thumb this grip, and I'm going to switch my base again. So see when I'm on my left hip and twister side control, I switch my base onto my right hip, and then from here, I step over his head, and then I'm lifting my shoulder up. Okay? To get my kimura. So let's take it from the pass again. So again, he's playing silent guard, I get his back on the mat. This grips everything, make the space, headquarters position, okay? And from there, if he's no grips at all, I'm going to go straight into my butt flap pass, okay? So I project my weight forward. This hand grabs the inside of the pants, cross face, back step. But let's just say he's made frames and he's removed this head control. So he's here. Again, I have to deal with this straight away. So from here, as this arm's coming across, okay, just take it back to the start again. Here, this is grip, strip. If I'm going for this one, I have this wrist, project my weight forward, and cross face, back step. He gets his head out by making a frame. Okay, so from here, this hand's going to grab the outside of the knee, and stuff it to the mat. Okay, and all I do is I bring my weight back up forward to this side smash position here. So I'm driving my weight diagonally across it. With that underhook, okay, trying to get to mine, he's keeping this tucked. Okay, so from here, I'm on my toes, I cut cross pass, so I'm hip to hip. And then I walk back, Scar's knees are pointing this way, I want them pointing away, so I walk in reverse. And that way, I'm in the side control here. You ready as that underhook? Bringing my arm to the other side, and switching to twister side control here. Again, this is important, this foot's flat on the mat, because if it's in the wrong place and Carl wins that underhook, if he bridges, he's on top. So, back. So I need this as base. Okay? I grab the wrist. Okay? And from here, instead of pushing it to the mat, here, I'm going to bring it towards my hand. This creates a bend in the arm, which is what I want. And I also switch my hips. So I'm on my right hip. Now sometimes what happens is, as I go to step over, Carl can make a frame in my hip here. Alright, so as I try to step over to finish, okay, he's made a frame. So all I do is the same move as I did last night. I'm going to kill this arm. So I'm on my right hip, I just switch the other way again to here. So I've smeared it. And then from here, I'm back, and I'm back over again. Okay, so I've got the bend in the arm. This is the lever I need, my foot on the mat. Again, I don't want to be too far under the armpit. I want to be at the end of the lever. So see my forearm? I'll bring it towards his elbow. I want my forearm nearly under his elbow, which means I have more leverage. And again, I'm just lifting his elbow, stuffing his wrist to the mat. So, one more time. Space. My grips. Here. Check my weight forward. Pass, he makes frames and releases his head. Okay. So again, sometimes what happens is when he shrimps his knees away, rather than them being together, he might have one forward and one back like this. That's okay. So when I come up, I can bring my knee in between. So it was on the first time it was over there. It was here. Yeah. I can come between here. I just put my weight, and I can use my knee to shelf his leg even further. It's just more uncomfortable. When I get my underhook, pressure, okay, and I can cut cross pass, walk back, side control. When he wins that underhook, this is everything. Switch to twister side control. This gives me the angle so I can grab this wrist. Okay, I bring it towards this hand as I switch my hips onto my right hip. I get my grip, okay, if he's making that frame, okay, I'm on my right hip, I can use my hip again to kill that arm, to smear it, and then I switch back again, okay, so I can step over, and then I have my kimura finish, okay, from side control. Okay.